guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the TIFC YouTube channel. I'm Coach Indy. We're on episode 4 of the Predicting Player Future Moves. Now if you missed episode 3, there's a link in the description below. Please go and check it out after you watch this video. Leave a like and leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so as well. It does really help the channel grow and reach more people. So on episode 4, we're going to be talking to a man who does this.
It's Arsenal youngster Bakayo Saka. Arsenal's Bakayo Saka is an emerging player who came on the scene back end of last season throughout the Europa League games, and now is like a mainstay in the Arsenal team. In actual fact, he's actually come through the Arsenal system. He's had no previous clubs, didn't even play for another team at youth level. Bakayo Saka is a very versatile player. He actually is probably a manager's dream, if I'm totally honest. At the moment, he's playing for Arsenal sort of in the right-hand side of a front three behind the main striker. However, he has played at left back, he's played at left wing back, can play as a number 10 or a CAM, as some people like to call it. He can probably play on the left-hand side of a front three as well. Honestly, he is a manager's dream. I can see him just being in the Arsenal team, regardless of what position he plays in, because he's that good and that influential to the team. On top of that, we touched on it earlier, he's come through the system, he knows what it means to play for the club. Bakayo Saka is an extremely versatile player. I've touched on it in these positions and alternative positions. He can play all across the pitch. I'm sure if Arteta, the manager, would ask him to play centre back, he'd probably do a half decent job there as well. In terms of his other attributes as well, he's extremely pacey, he's got a lot of speed. He's a type of winger where, because he's so good at dribbling and very good at 1v1 situation, he requires him to be really balanced to fend off the opponent. On top of that, for a young age, he has very good quality. Now normally with young players, it takes some time to find their timing in terms of key contributions in the final third, decision making, passing, shooting, that kind of thing. But actually he's, for a young player, he's remarkably good. And that's only a good sign for Arsenal fans and for the player himself, because he's only going to get better. And he touched on his dribbling as well. He's brilliant sort of in a 1v1 situation. He can really dominate his opponent. Now Saka is only a baby in terms of football and a man as well. He's very much still in his sort of development phase, despite playing a lot of games and being almost a first team player at Arsenal. He of course is English as well, and he has actually played for England already, so that's obviously going to enhance and develop his performance. So touching on 19 years old, he's obviously got maybe two big moves in him potentially. It all depends on how well he does at Arsenal and the club do as well. So let's talk some numbers about Bakayo Saka. He didn't cost Arsenal a penny because he was signed in the academy, so there's no purchase fee there. I think his current value is around £40 million, which is a decent price, especially for a 19-year-old. He has obviously had about a year's experience and played a lot of games, scored some goals and some assists. So I think that's a fair reflection of his market value. We touched on it earlier. He has also played for England. He sort of broke into the team sort of this season, back end of last year, 2020, playing sort of at left back or left wing back, depending on the formation Gareth Southgate wanted to play. He's actually made 4 appearances already, which, you know, we compare him to last week's player, Anthony Robertson. He's 4 years older. He's only made another 4 appearances. So he's definitely got a lot of scope, and obviously he can play in lots of different positions. So let's have a look at the prediction date and the move date that I've made for Bakayo Saka. So time of recording again is February 2021, and I'm predicting the move will happen this summer of 2023. Now this is all dependent on how Arsenal do over the next few years. Got to bear in mind as well, Saka is one of their own. However, I think he will outgrow the club. I think he'll just kick to the kick on and just carry on increasing his numbers in terms of appearances, goals, assists, man of the matches, you name it, playing for England more. So I think he'll move in the summer of 2023 for about £70 million, which for if you're predicting that now for a 19-year-old in a sort of a couple of years' time, there's only going to be 21 going on 22. Very, very healthy money for a 22-year-old. I know I put a lot of pressure on him, but I believe he's good enough, and only time will tell if that happens.
There you have it, guys. Episode 4 of the Predicting Player Future Moves segment has been completed. Arsenal's Bakayo Saka. Now, I know some people viewing this will think Arsenal are a big club. Has he got another big club in him? Like, can he go from another big club to another big club? It all depends on how Arsenal do over the next 3, 4, 5 years. If they can regress in or stay and maintain at the same level, then I can absolutely see him making that move to a bigger club. So, yeah, leave a comment, leave a like if you do like this type of video, and subscribe to the channel, guys. I keep saying it every week, it does help the channel grow. We'll see everyone next time.